Hello everyone, welcome to Java tutorial. So in this tutorial we are going to cover the life cycle of a servlet, and after that we will create a servlet and we will execute our web application. So what is the life cycle of a servlet? So when we run our server, at that time it will load, this class loader will load all the servlets, and when we send first request to the server, at that time it will create the instance of the servlet. And first thing which it will do is it will call the init method of the servlet, and this init method will do the work of initialization. It will initialize the init parameters and whatever initialization code you will write inside the init. And after that it will call the service method, and all the business logic is written inside the service method. So, and destroy method is called whenever we want to remove the servlet from the service, and it will do some additional work, like additional cleanup work, like removal of the threads or cleanup memories. So there are mainly three things here. One is init method, service method, and destroy method here. So this is the life cycle of a servlet. So every time when next request arrive, it will not call the init method, it will directly call the service method. So all the request after the first request will directly call the service method. So this is how the servlet work. So let's see with the help of example how to create a servlet. What we will do is we will simply here create a anchor tag, and we will give action as a parameter to this anchor tag. We will do some action, and this action will goes to the server. It will send a get request to the server. So we have provided this action, and first thing which it will do is it will send this request to the web.xml, and here we have created a servlet. Here we have two things here. One is servlet, another is servlet mapping. Inside this servlet mapping we have servlet name and URL pattern. So everything which will start with /action, send this to my servlet. So you can have anything here, you can have any custom name here like ABC, and same is the case here, ABC. So whatever request which will match this /action, send this to this servlet, ABC servlet, and here it will match with the servlet, and here it will match with the name of the servlet ABC, and it will invoke a class known as, which is inside a com.telecom. So first thing which we will do is we will create a package. So name of my package will be com.telecom. You can have your own package name. So as we have package name com.telecom here, and we will create a class. Suppose I want the name of servlet as first servlet. So whatever class name I will give here, I will create a class name. I will create a servlet here, first servlet, finish. So this is a simple class. Now how to make this class as a servlet? What we will do, we will extend this class with the HttpServlet class, and we will import this class. So we have two methods here. We have two methods of the HttpServlet. One is doGet and doPost. We have public void doGet. Similarly we have doPost. And what are the parameters here? We have HTTP servlet request request, then we have HTTP servlet response. So these are the two parameters of the doGet and doPost. So here, instead of this all import, what we can do is we can simply make it star. Oh, so here in this way it will import all the required data, all the required classes. So we will copy and paste here, and we will convert it to doPost. So here we have doGet and doPost. So as we know that this request is a get request, it's a get request, and what we will do here is inside this get we will simply print something on the console and check if system.out.println. Yes, you are inside doGet method of the first servlet class. So this is the text which will be displayed on the console whenever we will run this application and click this action. It will send the request to this deployment descriptor, and it will map our URL with the first servlet, and this first servlet will create the instance of first servlet and call the doGet method. So this doGet method will print this text on the console. So let's run this application and see the output. Finish. Here you can see that this is the link here, and we will click on action, and here on the console you will check that you are inside doGet method of the first servlet class. So in this way we have sent our first request, get request, to our servlet, and we have displayed something on the console. So in our next tutorial what we will do, we will send the response back to the client from the servlet.